Roster Cuts at WWE. I'm Matt Carlins, and this is just pro wrestling news for Friday, April 16th, 2021. This update is brought to you by IndieWrestling.us. WWE announcing roster cuts on Thursday. The biggest name on the list is Samoa Joe, who was on commentary at WrestleMania this past weekend, but has not wrestled a match since last October. Also released Thursday, the IIconics, Billie Kay and Peyton Royce, Bo Dallas, Chelsea Green, Kalisto, Mickie James, Mojo Rawley, Tucker, and Wesley Blake. On tonight's SmackDown, a tag team title match, Dolph Ziggler and Roode will defend against the Street Profits, plus Rey Mysterio versus Otis. On Thursday's NXT UK, Isla pinned Emilia McKenzie, Kenny Williams beat Amir Jordan, and Nathan Frazer beat Saxon Huxley.
Impact Wrestling.
New matches added to Impact's Rebellion pay-per-view on April 25th. Sami Callihan versus Trey Miguel in a last man standing match. Violent by Design versus Eddie Edwards, Willie Mack, James Storm, and Chris Sabin. And here's a name officially added to Rebellion late last night, Mauro Ranallo. ESPN's Mark Raimondi broke the news earlier in the day, and Impact later confirmed that Ranallo will be on the call for the main event title versus title match between Kenny Omega and Rich Swann. On last night's Impact, there was a formal press conference to promote the fight, attended by Swann, Omega, Don Callis, and even Tony Khan, who promised there will be a definitive winner at Rebellion.
I'll be here with an AEW referee, and on no AEW show has there ever been a non-finish in terms of a winner being decided. We will have a winner, I can promise you, with AEW being involved, sanctioning the match.
That clip from last night's Impact. Jazz's retirement ceremony last night was interrupted by the Knockouts tag champs Fire and Flava. That led to a very quick impromptu match against Jazz and Jordan Grace, and Jazz pinned Kiera Hogan. Fire and Flava must now defend their titles at Rebellion against Grace and a mystery partner. It won't be Jazz. She said she'll honor the stipulation from the title versus career match that she lost to Deonna Purrazzo. Josh Alexander pinned TJP. Both of those men are already set to challenge X Division champ Ace Austin in a three-way at Rebellion. Brian Myers and Matt Cardona chose each other's opponents on last night's show. Myers beat Jake Something, but Cardona lost to Sami Callihan. Also on last night's show, we got the official reveal that former Knockouts champ Taylor Wilde is returning soon to Impact. And on Before the Impact, Havoc beat Nevaeh. That was apparently the end of Nevaeh's run with Impact.
Ring of Honor.
Mike Bennett and Maria Kanellis Bennett are sticking around with Ring of Honor. The company announced Thursday that both of them have signed new deals with the company. This weekend's ROH TV is the 500th episode, with Jay Briscoe versus Mark Briscoe in the main event, plus Jonathan Gresham defending the Pure title against Jay Lethal.
New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Tonight's New Japan Strong has the semifinals in the U.S. version of the New Japan Cup tournament. We're going to see Brody King versus Leo Rush and Hikuleo versus Filthy Tom Lawler. Also tonight, the LA Dojo team of Carl Fredericks, Kevin Knight, the DKC, and Alex Coughlin face off against Mysterioso, Barrett Brown, Adrian Quest, and Jordan Clearwater. That is just pro wrestling news for Friday, April 16th. Our next update comes your way tomorrow morning. Please rate, review, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our updates. I'm Matt Carlins. Thank you for listening.
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.